Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So I had a very interesting dream last night, and it really wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like me, Eric, and Nevaeh, Noel, and Noah. We was just at the apartment complex, and we were doing an activity. We were making something. I'm not sure what we were making, but we did like this type of stuff a lot when we lived together. So like, it's not like it was like abnormal or anything like that. Like, it was just, but it was insightful and enlightening, and it really got my wheels turning in my head. And y'all, I'm so grateful for a lot of things, because I can always back up the things that I say. Journals, text messages, notes, voice memos, counseling. I have options, so at no point am I lying, and I can prove it at all times. Okay, let's keep going. With that being said, I will always be grateful for Eric. I don't think that anybody really understands my gratification for Eric himself, and I feel like I'm more grateful for Eric than I am for anybody else. Certainly. And like, when we were together and things like this, and I'm grateful because like, he was susceptible to like allowing me to create, or not allowing me, but like, he was okay with me creating structure and just like, you know, me taking the initiative to do things to like change and better our children's lives. Especially when we were like together, he was definitely more open to this, and that means a lot to me. And like, this was structure that we could create together, even though I, you know, let it. And I'm not saying it as if this is a bad thing for Eric, but like, when it comes to initiative, I'm going to take it at all times, and my actions continue to show this. And like, this was something that I would like complaining a lot to my counselor about, because I didn't love it. But like, my counselor pretty much showed me like, well, this is who Eric is, so you're either going to have to accept him for who he is, and accept that you're going to have to guide him also, or you're just going to y'all have to break up. And it's like, eventually I got around to accepting what he was really expressing. And again, this is not to paint Eric in the negative light. This is just, I was not open to like guiding him a lot. That's really it. And I've always been like this. Like, I've always been super responsible and things like this. Even with Isaiah, when he got out of jail, after that 15th fucking time that I told him I wasn't interested in him, he found himself asking me, like, I remember when we used to be together and you used to have a problem with, like, you know, being in charge of all of the money. Like, is that something that you're open to now? No. Like, I've grown from that heaven to a completely more responsible heaven. I'm not looking for nobody that don't have their own sense of responsibility. Then he follows up with, give me 5 years. Like, sir, I'm not interested. And that's another thing that people don't know. He was pursuing me the whole fucking time. This was never about Nevaeh to him. This is about him getting me back. And this I can prove. Eric is even a fucking character witness for even that. So like, people really be blowing me. But I understand that like, the cycles and things that's been normalized. Even like a guy that I knew would told me some shit like, nah, you was my baby mama, I'll be on the same type of shit, like you and the child, or I'm causing fucking chaos. And it's just like, that shit is not attractive to me. I don't want nobody that's obsessed with me. That shit is mentally it's not a safe thing for somebody to be obsessed with somebody. And Isaiah is obsessed with me, and I can prove this, and I have proven this, and it's not safe for me or Nevaeh. And these things are documented on the record. Not at Cuyahoga County Court of Common. Well, yeah, no, at Cuyahoga County Court of Common and at the district court, because I filed it under the judges, whatever, like conspicuously. Because again, I wasn't looking to like out anybody information or nothing like that. But everybody literally left me with no choices. Like, I didn't want this at all. And the dream itself like kind of highlighted how they're projecting control onto me. I'm not looking to control them people. I used to. Can admit that, but no. Once I figured out what's in my control, what's out of my control, including how people show up boundaries, and I enforce them, and I'm cool. And that's just really it for me. It's not no shade, it's not no hate, it's not no anything. I love Eric down to the motherfucking ground, and I always will. I love Isaiah too, but like it is different for Eric specifically. But I am very grateful for Eric for a lot of reasons. Again, he did support me through majority of this. Certainly he did, and I'll never negate that. And nothing hurts my feelings more than him actually being supportive of me and turning around and doing what he did. Like, that shit really killed me a little bit in the inside. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna continue to heal. But his actions hurt me the most. Out of everybody's actions, he has landed like really hard in my heart, certainly. But I still love Eric, and I'm appreciative of Eric because, again, he was my character. He's a character witness, and I have multitudinous affidavits from him specifically, even filed at the district court. Like, nah, I'm not, and I'm okay with like whatever his choices is. I'm sad that these was his choices, and ultimately that this is what he wanted to do, especially when he was around for like the court thing the first time, and even him himself admitted on multitudinous occasions that what the court did, what the court was trying to do, didn't even make any sense. I'll give you one example that I really love that we was laughing about for a little while. We was laughing about, they attempted to get him weekly custody, like us alternate Nevaeh for a week. They lost their fucking minds at that court. The next determination, y'all, this was them weaponizing the visitation center that I found against me. The next determination, the next judgment entry was that we would have to go to Safe and Sound Visitation Center. How the fuck y'all go from he get her for a week and revert back to Safe and Sound Visitation Center? That shit didn't make any sense to me or Eric, and we used to laugh about it, and that used to make me happy. Like, and I remember these things like, and it's really fucking me up that he really did this a lot, like a whole bunch. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, and this is something that I definitely have to like process a lot because it's unfortunate. It really is, and this is just what it is. This is the reality of it. And my children are here, and I don't have any regrets, but hey, I'm just disappointed for a whole bunch of reasons. And like, I don't share everything, and this is still not me sharing everything. This is just me sharing a little bit. But like, I've always been responsible, y'all. I've always been the initiator, y'all, especially when it came to like dudes that I've talked to. It's like, I'm not like that no more. Like, I need me some confidence, some responsibility, emotional maturity. Like, these type of things are my type. Communicative, like, I'm talking, they have to be a phenomenal communicator because I communicate very well, like exceptionally well, especially now. And this is something I had to build on, and I'm happy that I was able to build on this. I don't necessarily see me as the submissive type, but I would be like a partner to my significant other. Like, things would be more equal than submissive dominant, certainly. But I'm okay with being told what to do a little bit. Like, you know, like, girl, go get in the car so we can go out. Like, okay. Okay. Where are we going? And this is not, once again, this is not me throwing shade. This is me, like, showing y'all how I be processing things for the most part, especially with me having a dream about him and my nuggets. And yeah, like, and I miss those things. Like, we created some really good memories in that apartment, and Eric really do mean a lot to me. Like, a whole bunch. I just don't like him. But I don't like him based on his actions and things, the choices that he make. Same thing goes for Isaiah. I can't like him. They're mean to me, literally. And it's not for any logical reason other than, like, I have no idea where Eric grew, but like, with Isaiah, it's always been a control thing. And I'm not his first ex to experience his mentally unstable behavior. You can track this too. But yeah, like, this is a very insightful dream for me, and I had to like sit with it and like really think about things and think about even just like where we are now in our relationships. And I was really hopeful that like me and Eric could be friends, but this is just a reality that is just not going to happen. And it took me a while to like really accept this too. It took me a while to accept a lot of things for real when it came to Eric, but I do really love him. Not like in a romantic way, just like in a platonic way. But it's definitely true and real, and like I can acknowledge it. And I'm open to, like, I'm gonna always love him. I'm always gonna love everybody. There are just specific reasons why my gratitude runs so deeply and my feelings are so hurt when it comes to Eric himself.